皆さん、こんにちは。ゆうき here. In this video, I'm going to talk about ことがある。It is used when you want to express your past experience. Like, I have done this before. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Alright, let's start learning about how to use ことがある。So, here's how to use ことがある。Verb past form plus ことがある or verb past form plus ことがあります。So あります is more polite than ある。Right? So verb past form plus ことがある。ことがあります。And that means I have done something before. For example, 私は前に日本に行ったことがある。私は前に日本に行ったことがある。That means I have been to Japan before. Alright, let's look at more example sentences. 日本のラーメンを食べたことがあります。日本のラーメンを食べたことがあります。That means I have eaten a Japanese ramen before. 日本のラーメン。That means Japanese ramen. 食べたことがあります。That means I have eaten before. Let's look at the next example sentence. この場所はネットフリックスで見たことがあります。この場所はネットフリックスで見たことがあります。I have seen this place in Netflix before. I feel like a lot of people watch Netflix and maybe documentaries also. And if you watch like Japanese documentaries, maybe you might seen this picture or place before. So, I thought it would be a good example to bring this kind of sentence. この場所はネットフリックスで見たことがあります。この場所 that means this place. ネットフリックス that means Netflix. 見たことがあります。I have seen. Alright, let's look at next example sentence. 彼女の映画を見たことがあります。彼女の映画を見たことがあります。That means I have seen her movie before. So, 彼女の映画。That means her movie. 見たことがあります。That means I have seen or I have watched. Alright. So, what about how do I make it the ことがある、ことがあります into a question? So, like, have you ever done this before? Or you can say verb past form plus ことがある or ことがありますか verb past form plus ことがある or verb past form plus ことがありますか Have you ever done something before? For example, 日本に行ったことがありますか日本に行ったことがありますかThat means, have you been to Japan before? Some people omit が and say ことある or ことありますか Right? If you remove が it's natural, but it makes it informal. So, you probably would want to use ことがある most of the time. Alright, let's look at more example sentences. このアニメを見たことがありますか面白いですよ。このアニメを見たことがありますか面白いですよ。Have you ever seen this anime? It's interesting. So, このアニメ that means this anime 見たことがありますか Have you ever watched? Have you ever seen? Alright, so this anime is called Dr. Stone. At first, I was not sure about watching it. I was not sure if it's gonna be interesting, but man, this anime was good. I recommend it. It's about, human losing all the technologies, and then this guy, disaster happened, but this guy somehow survived. And then he's creating a more sophisticated life using science and technologies. So that's really fun. Anyways, so this example sentence, このアニメを見たことがありますか? That means, have you ever seen this anime? 面白いですよ. It's interesting. Alright, let's look at next example sentence. カラオケをしたことがありますか? カラオケをしたことがありますか? Have you ever done karaoke before? Right, so karaoke. People say it like that, at least in America, but in Japanese, it's karaoke. Karaoke. Alright? So, カラオケをしたことがありますか? Have you ever done karaoke before? Next example sentence. たこ焼きを食べたことがありますか? たこ焼きを食べたことがありますか? Have you ever eaten takoyaki before? Takoyaki, that's a food that is popular in Japan. And it has taco that means octopus, and yaki means cook. So it's cooked ball that has octopus in it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. I don't like octopus very much, but it's cooked and it's not so, so chewy or anything like that. And it has good sauce outside of it, so I like it. But when you eat it, it's so hot, so be careful with that. Alright, so たこ焼きを食べたことがありますか? Have you ever eaten takoyaki before? Alright, next, let's look at how to negate this ことがある sentence. If you want to say I've never done this before, you can say verb past form plus ことがない or verb past form plus ことがありません. For example, 日本に行ったことがありません. 日本に行ったことがありません. That means I've never been to Japan. Alright, let's look at more example sentences. まだ彼と話したことがない. まだ彼と話したことがない。I have never talked to him yet. まだ that means yet. 彼と話したことがない。I have never talked to him. Next example sentence. これはまだ誰にも話したことがありません。これはまだ誰にも話したことがありません。I haven't told this to anyone yet. これ、this, まだ、not yet, 誰にも、that means not anyone, 話したことがありません。I haven't told this. Next example sentence. それは今まで考えたことがありませんでした。それは今まで考えたことがありませんでした。That means I have never thought about it before. それは、it, 今まで。That means until now or before. So 考える that means to think. So 考えたことがありませんでした。That means I have never thought on it. So think about it until now. So let's look at real life example. Again from Twitter, and this person says, コストコで迷子になったことがある。コストコ、that's Costco. 迷子になる。 That means to get lost. なったことがある。That means you have gotten lost before. Costco. I have gotten lost in Costco before. And here, little vocabulary. 迷子。迷子。That means lost child. 迷子になる。That means to get lost. Alright. So that means you kind of become lost child in a way. So that means to get lost. So 迷子 by itself, that means, lost child. That's what it means. But you can use 迷子になる to anyone, even to adults. So that's a little interesting, right? But that's just how it works. So, the sentence. コストコで迷子になったことがある。I have gotten lost in Costco before. Alright. Lastly, this is today's quiz. Translate these sentences into Japanese using たことがある。Alright, number 1. I have read this book before. Number 2. I have never played soccer before. Number 3. Have you ever eaten this ice cream before? I will leave the example answers in the description. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you learned something new. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I hope to see you in the next one. またね。